I'm Liz.
And hi, I'm Alice.
And welcome to
Kids on Zoom.
Liz, let's play a game.
Okay.
Guess what animal I am.
Okay. Do you live in the sea?
No.
Do you live on the land?
Yes.
Do you have eyes?
Yes.
Do you have 4 legs?
Yes.
Do you eat other animals?
No.
Are you an elephant?
No.
Are you a donkey?
No.
I know. Are you a sheep?
Yes, I am a sheep.
I got some jokes about sheep.
Why did I know this was going to happen?
Oh, no, but they're really cool.
Yeah, but that's what you said last time.
No, they really are. Let me tell you. Okay, are you ready? What do sheep sing at Christmas?
We're not having any Christmas jokes at all.
Okay.
You must have some more.
I have lots more. Okay. What car do sheep like to drive?
I don't know. What car do sheep like to drive?
A Lamborghini. I've got a better one.
I hope so. It can't be that funny,
It
surely.
really is. What do you call 100 sheep rolling down a hill?
I don't know. What do you call 100 sheep rolling down a hill?
A landslide. Alright, this is my final one. Are you ready? What do you call a dancing sheep?
I don't even want to know.
A ballerina?
Should we go into time of worship before you pull any more out? Please play the tape very, very quickly.
Creep, and the dark fear comes to blow out all your lights. It doesn't want you telling everybody that Jesus rules alright. Let your light shine, oh, let your light shine, oh, let your light shine and let Jesus shine through you. Okay, can we all be big giants? Giant fears are really small when all you see is God. But don't be afraid to stand up tall and give a great big shout. Let your light shine, oh, 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 let your light shine, oh, oh, let your light shine and let Jesus shine through. 'Cause I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
I'm gonna let my light shine.
I'm gonna let my light shine.
You're not scared.
You're not scared.
You're gonna let your light shine.
You're gonna let your light shine.
We're not scared.
We're not scared.
We're gonna let our light shine.
We're gonna let our light shine.
'Cause Jesus is Lord.
Jesus is Lord.
He's gonna let his light shine.
He's gonna let his light shine.
Let your light shine. Oh, 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 let your light shine. Oh, let your light shine and let Jesus shine through you. Let your light shine. Oh, 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 let your light shine. Oh, let your light shine and let Jesus shine through you.
Well, that was really great worship. Thank you, teams. Alice, do you want to tell us what we're doing today?
Yes, so today we are looking at a psalm in the Bible. And if you remember, a few weeks ago we discussed what the book of Psalms was. And basically it's just a book of poems and songs and writing, a lot of which was written by David. And the one we're looking at today was written by David, and it's Psalm 23, and it's all about the Good Shepherd. Liz, what do we know about the Good Shepherd?
So the Good Shepherd lays down his life for his sheep. It says in John's Gospel, I am the Good Shepherd. But in the Psalms, it talks about the fact that the Good Shepherd leads us to gentle places, takes care of us, makes sure we have enough food to eat, makes sure we're protected. It's a really beautiful reading in the Psalms about how the shepherd cares for his sheep.
And I tell you what, it has a really lovely line. This is my favourite line in the psalm anyway. And it says, even though I walk through the darkest of valleys, I know that you will be with me. I just love that because it's, even though we might be going through something that's a bit tricky or a bit difficult or quite stressful, when we go through these dark valleys, we know that God is walking with us and that he's guiding us and comforting us. So why don't we have a quick look at this week's drama and see what that's got to say about the Good Shepherd. QVT.
Special edition of the news. We have a story breaking for you now. Over to you, Jeff.
Thanks, Audrey. We've been issued a statement from the palace, from the office of King David to the good people of the world. It states, "The Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need. He gives me rest in green pastures. He leads me to calm waters. He gives me new strength for the good of his name. He leads me to paths that are right, even if I walk through a very dark valley. I will not be afraid because you are with me. Your rod and your shepherd's staff comfort me. You prepare a meal for me in front of my enemies. You pour oil of blessing on my head. You give me more than I can hold. Surely your goodness and love will be with me all of my life, and I will live in the house of Lord forever."
Well, Jeff, that was interesting, but what does it mean?
Early indications tell us that King David is raising some interesting points about who this good shepherd is and what his purpose is.
So, is he saying he is the shepherd?
No, I don't think so.
So, who is this shepherd and where is he?
Oh, sorry, Audrey. I'm being told we have an exclusive broadcast outside with the good shepherd himself. Over to you, Felicity.
Thank you, Jeff and Audrey. Now we are live here just outside the palace of King David, and I am with a very special person. sir, who are you?
Hi, I'm the Good Shepherd. That's who I am. Let me tell you the difference between me and the hired hands. You see, the hired hands, they might work on the farm, they might even feed the sheep, but if something bad happens, like a wolf comes, they're out of here. They don't want to put their life in danger. But me, the Good Shepherd, I'm willing to even lay down my life for the sheep. The sheep are my priority. That's these guys behind me. I love them to bits.
Why do you want to care for these sheep?
Why do I want to care for them? Because I've been commanded to. I've been told to look after them. It's sort of in my blood. I'm the Good Shepherd. That's what I do.
Who commanded you to do this, sir?
Well, it was my father. You see, my father loves the sheep as well. He cares so much about them. And I love the sheep. I care for them too. That's what I do. I'm the Good Shepherd.
Thank you, sir. Back to you in the studio.
Well, that's a pretty amazing turnout of events. What do you make of it, Jeff?
Well, it's clear this shepherd is a pretty amazing guy, one that I think will be talked about for many years to come.
Thank you so much to our special guest stars, Audrey and Jeff. You guys were great.
AKA Jack and Alice. Thank you so much, guys.
Absolutely hilarious.
So, Alice, who is the Good Shepherd?
Well, it turns out, doesn't it, that the Good Shepherd is Jesus. I mean, who'd have thought?
Amazing. So in John 10, when Jesus says, I am the Good Shepherd and I will lay down my life for the sheep, he's talking about how much he loves us and cherishes us and how God has commanded him to take care of his people. Just so awesome.
It's amazing, isn't it? And he says he will lay down his life for the sheep. And when we think about Jesus, he laid down his life for us on the cross. He died for us on the cross, just like the shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. How cool is that?
So when the Psalms were talking about the Good Shepherd, and I am the Good Shepherd, and leads me beside still waters, restores my soul, takes care of me, cherishes me, was he talking about Jesus in the Psalms?
Yeah, and that's what's amazing, is that the Psalms were written hundreds of years before Jesus existed, but it all points towards Jesus. It tells us about the character of Jesus before he was even born on earth. And that's what's so amazing about the Bible.
So how did David know about Jesus?
Well, it was a message from God, because just like we've looked at, God had a special rescue plan to come and save us all, and that rescue plan was Jesus. And even hundreds of years before Jesus was born, he knew that Jesus would come, and that's the message that God gave to David, which is why we have this incredible psalm, which still comforts us today.
I love it when the Old Testament and the New Testament just match up together. That is so cool.
It's almost like it was planned, wasn't it?
God's plan.
Isn't it just?
Shall we?
Shall we? Who have we got this week?
Oh, he's just too cute for
Oh,
words.
Betty
Are you
is.
ready?
I'm excited.
I got a sheep!
Oh, look at him!
He's
Little
so cool.
sheep.
Okay, we're going to pop the sheep on our mountain to remind us of the Good Shepherd taking care of his sheep.
Amen. Wonderful. So we'll see you all next week. We're going to go into our breakout rooms now. And remember, keep climbing!